As I am doing this video, I realize that everyone can see and hear me. Everyone out there on the internet can gain access to this video, and they're listening to the things that I say. I understand the sensitivity of being online. With that said, I want all of you all that are listening to me that truly care about your future to pay close attention. As it relates to banking and putting your money or your assets into a bank, I don't believe that you should put every cent that you possess or own, all of your money, into any one place, any one bank. The answer is really simple. You can't trust them. Banks are in the business of making money. Most of the money or the profits that banks make are from loans and from fees that they charge their customers. You make very, very little as it relates to any dividends from accounts that you may hold. Unless you are a millionaire or multimillionaire with an account, you're not going to really see anything that's substantial. If you're the average working Joe, you just may as well just simply give it up. Am I saying don't use banks at all? No, they are convenient for cashing checks, maybe purchasing money orders or other instruments and getting change and the such. But putting all of your money in a bank, I don't trust it. There are many banks, believe it or not, over the history of the United States and even the planet throughout the world that have crashed, become bankrupt, and or failed. Listen. In 2009, there was a bank called New Frontier. It failed, and it cost their customers $670 million. In Henderson, Nevada, 2008, there was another bank that failed, Washington Mutual. In 2009, in Coral Gables, Florida, the Bank United failed. And finally, for my list of examples, in Georgia, Integrity Bank in 2008, it cost the customers $350 million. So that's just 4 banks out of hundreds of banks over the past 40 years that have crashed, failed, or become bankrupt or insolvent. So if that's not enough reason to not put all of your assets and your trust in the bank, no matter what they say about being insured, because hundreds and hundreds of people didn't get their money or get all of their money back. And this has happened overseas in many other banks as well. Now, as far as the reasoning behind that, we don't have to get into that. You can use your own intellect and say, well, the bank just simply didn't manage their finances well enough. But here's the remedy. Only keep your account open so that you can conduct business. Keep enough money in the bank so that you can pay your bills and even cash your paycheck if that's your situation, if you receive a paycheck. The rest of your money, you should put it in a safe somewhere. Excuse the expression again. In a safe place. Put your safe in a safe place. Bolt it down. Hopefully it will have a combination and a key, and you keep a portion of your money there, and don't tell anybody about it but you. If you have to and you are married and you confide in your partner, you let them know, and maybe the combination, or a trusted friend or a family member, someone that you really can trust, you put it there. But understand and do not forget, the money that we use or that we call money is actually Federal Reserve notes. You may want to invest in some silver and some gold and build it up over time. You can buy small amounts in the beginning until you build up enough over time, because gold and silver will always maintain their worth. They will always be valuable. Gold and silver has been with us since the beginning of the planet, and everybody across the planet recognizes gold and silver as actual money. Federal Reserve notes, paper, and linen with ink attached thereto, it can be burned up and you forgot that you ever had it. But gold and silver never loses its value, nor does it lose its composition. You can melt it, make it into a coin, a bracelet, a watch, a bar, a round. It's still gold and silver. You can't destroy it. So think on these things, ladies and gentlemen. If you really care about your future and you want to not be upset and want to pull your hair out wondering what happened to the bank when the bank crashes, or if it does, we hope it doesn't happen, your particular bank, spread your money out. Maybe have a savings account and a savings and loan, some money there, some in one bank, and maybe another savings and loan or bank in even another state if you can. But don't, by all means, never put all of your money in one banking institution and trust that institution. I don't care if it's a family heritage and mom and dad and grandparents have used that same bank. It doesn't matter. Human beings are subject to fail. They just simply are. Nobody's perfect. This is Brother Teacher. If you have any further questions on saving and what's the next step as it relates to governing and guarding your own assets and your money, just ask me. I'll answer you. All right. So long.